Now, this week on Thursday, the SA Reserve Bank will be coming to give us the interest rate decision, but as soon as we notice that it is expected to drop, or they are expected to drop in interest rates by 0.25% or 25 basis points. You will know that South Africa's interest rate is being set by the South African Reserve Bank through a monetary policy committee, which of course, though that committee plays their votes, and majority of the people, or if majority of the people are saying let's drop interest rates, they get to be adjusted as such. But whereas if majority of those MPC they get to, of course, say interest rates should be increased, interest rates will be increased. I mean, they meet, or this MPC or monetary policy committee, they meet time and time again to evaluate the economy and adjust interest rates accordingly to try to obviously make the economy to still perform very well. They don't do this based on what they are saying now, but they also adjust based off what they want to see in the near term, meaning that they cannot just say, for instance, seeing inflation this low and say they are just going to aggressively put back or drop interest rates sharply, but they want to make sure that it is stable at that level, because you will know that their target for inflation, SA Reserve Bank, was somewhere between 3 and 6%, and inflation for December came in last week and it was sitting at what? 3%, which was so great, as it shows us that it's exactly at their lower side of what they want to see, which is good, right? Now, the leader or the governor of this monetary policy is Mr. Kganyago, who always, time and time again, is the one that comes and announces this interest rates decision. And these interest rates that we are talking about, which is currently at 7.75%, this is the interest rate that the SA Reserve Bank lends money to the commercial banks in South Africa. So you and I will never get these interest rates when we go lend our money into the bank, because this is the rate that the SA Reserve Bank is lending the money to ABSA, Nedbank, Standard Bank, and all the other financial institutions that are lending money, which is something that we need to have that at the back of our mind. But obviously, from that 7.75%, the bank give us our interest rates, right, on the loans that we want to take, whether being for cars, for bonds, based off what they are getting, or they are loaning their money from the SA Reserve Bank with, which is something that obviously you, as an investor, as a consumer, you need to know this, because interest rates do have an impact onto the companies that we invest into the stock market. The interest rates also have got an impact onto our daily lives, because when interest rates go up, obviously we know that for those that did not lock their installments or their premiums that they are paying for their bonds, for their cars, for their credit cards, when interest rate goes up, their repayments will go up. When interest rates go down, their repayments will go down, which is something that obviously it benefits only when interest rates are going down. But if interest rates are going up, then as a consumer you get to be worried, because now you all of a sudden you are starting to pay more for on the loans that you have, right, which is not good. Same goes to the companies that we own. When interest rates go up, they are going to pay more on the loans they have in the company, which is something that is going to make them not to grow that much, because then they will have to service their debt, they will have to look after or take care of the debts which they owe, which, because of the increase in interest rates, it is going to increase the repayments, because obviously you know that, say for instance, 7.75% of a 2 million rands loan is not the same as 7.75% of a 50 million rands loan, right? So they have to pay more, or they also feel that pinch of when interest rates go up. So it is important that we know these things. So on Thursday, the SA Reserve Bank is going to be giving us what they decided about the interest rates for this country. But the consensus, as it stands right now, it is at 25 basis point or 0.25% interest rate cut, which what will happen on Thursday we'll get to see, but this is what it is expected right now. Now, Mr. Kganyago indicated something, I think last week. He has been talking about the fact that he is worried about some of the policies that President Trump of the US is implementing, as that could make or potentially make inflation to go up again sharply, and he does not want that, but he's a bit worried. This is what he said, as he was telling, I think, Bloomberg. But let's wait, let's see, because Trump is not, it's in it for the people, right? He doesn't want his people to suffer. He said interest rates should continue going down, which that as a result might also trigger inflation once again. But he's not worried at that at inflation right now in the US, which is why he said he believes the interest rates should go down, which this as a result, together with some of the policies that he is making, adjusting, it's making our governor or the SA Reserve Bank to be worried, to say that those policies might give or might trigger inflation to spike, right? Which, yeah, let's wait, let's see how things unfold. But ladies and gents, this is what we are expecting in South Africa to take place this week. The SA Reserve Bank will be giving us this week, and we look forward to that. I'll give you the figures as they come, but it is important that as a SA consumer you get to know this, especially those that are working, those that have loans, because this is going to have an impact onto you. But this time around, it's not going to be bad. It's going to be good news, because it's expected to cut interest rates by 0.25% or 25 basis points, which obviously we look forward to that. Thought I'd give you this quick update of what is it that we are looking forward to, or what is it that is coming on Thursday. Let's wait, let's see how it unfolds. I'll see you in my next video, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. I drop content all day, almost every day on this channel, trying to make sure that I keep you posted. I share the legal knowledge that I have with you. So if you are liking this content, subscribe and like this video. I'll see you on the next one, and God bless you all.